Hello. Thanks for joining us on Footprint Report, where we dive into the latest news and trends about tokens, projects, protocols, and more. Today, we will focus on investigating whether StarSharks escape its death spiral. StarSharks fell from first to third place among games on the BNB chain, with WAU falling off a cliff by 455%. Clearly, StarSharks, an up-and-comer on BSC, has failed to sustain its strong growth. In April, StarSharks has been constantly updated. The two highlights that StarSharks had written about in the white paper have both faded away in these updates. But data from Footprint Analytics shows that, instead of going to the moon, the project now finds itself at a very dangerous juncture. Our presentation today will focus on the StarSharks update in April and the performance. The updates include StarSharks affiliate program, output optimization, reward claim limitation, burning large amounts of Cs, removal of the rental marketplace and special treasure boxes update. Okay, let we begin to research StarSharks' path to self-rescue. Step 1. StarSharks Affiliate Program. An update on the membership program was approved in a proposal vote completed on the last day of March. The team has provided more application scenarios for VESSS in order to reward SSS stakers and encourage external promotion. The update narrows the scope of players who can create invite links to only eligible StarSharks affiliates. This proposal specifies that only those with above 10,000 VESSS can create invite links. The second step is to proceed with output optimization. The Footprint Analytics data shows that the ratio of the growth rate of new users to the growth rate of token issuance is less than 1 most of the time, which means that the number of token issuances is completely outpacing the rate of new users coming in. This has led to an overwhelming number of Cs, and the token price has been oscillating down. The team also saw the inflation of C and started to control its output. On April 6, the output of C was reduced by canceling daily tasks and slot machines. In terms of consumption, by expanding the difference in output of Shark levels and increasing the number of tokens needed to upgrade, players are encouraged to consume more tokens while upgrading Sharks. The team tried to control C's output, but this also had numerous side effects. It led to less revenue for players and a drop in the number of daily active and new users. This update has had a noticeable effect on Shark NFT issuance, which has turned to negative daily issuance, and total issuance has started to shrink. Controlling the NFT throwdown will maintain the price of Sharks and allow players to synthesize more Sharks to burn more C, so the price of C and NFT will need to be pulled up at the same time. Then the third step is to add reward claim limitation on April 7. Adding the claim C condition restricts the circulation of C and slows down players mining and selling to empty out the token price. Added NFT escrow feature. Users can let the platform escrow their NFT to earn C by holding VESSS, encouraging players to hold more NFT and SSS. The fact that players can earn revenue through escrow without costing time makes it seem less like a game and more like DeFi. StarSharks' next step is burning large amounts of C. On April 7, the StarSharks team burned all of the revenue reserved for 91.43 million Cs, expecting to pull back the declining C prices caused by overproduction. C's total circulation dropped instantly from 127 million to 37 million after the burn, and it seems that the price of the token didn't help, but kept falling. The most impactful step is the removal of the rental marketplace. Rental is a double-edged sword that can lower the barrier to attract more new players, just as StarSharks' rapidly rising number of users did in the previous period. However, the rental model also has hidden dangers. With rental markets, gold farmers can enter the game at low cost, which caused game tokens to be minted and sold to the market in large quantities, so that the token price accelerated the decline. Data from Footprint Analytics shows that the SEA, BNB pairs on PancakeSwap were already trending towards selling C at the beginning of March. By the end of March, the balance of the pool was broken and the pool was stockpiled with more and more sold Cs. Such a large sell-off kept pushing the price of Cs downwards. For StarSharks, canceling the rental market was a necessity. Although the removal of the rental marketplace from StarSharks after April 8 caused a huge impact. As shown by Footprint Analytics, StarSharks' Day 1 retention was previously high, and the removal of the rental marketplace and daily tasks had a significant impact on retention and new users. Well, the last part is the most controversial step. Special treasure boxes update. After the token price and new users continued to go down, the team updated the proposal for the special treasure box launch on April 18. When the new treasure box, Box B, goes live, the old treasure box, Box A, will only mint 1 StarSharks, and the daily sale quantity will be dynamically adjusted. Box B is priced at 1000 C and will have a chance to get 1 to 6 StarSharks, fragments of 7 StarSharks, honor points and other items. The new shark burning mechanism will give players Box B and lucky points for burning the corresponding level and number of sharks, which will encourage players to buy boxes. Box B was designed to curb sea inflation in terms of the number of sharks, but it just went live and it looks like players aren't paying for it. Still not pulling sea consumption in the first few days and the token price keeps falling. After a series of adjustments, sea is still not burning enough, and has fallen to $0.03. New players cannot see the hope of profit, leaving only old players struggling to support. The output of the new blind box is more suitable for big players to play PvP, and the survival space for newcomers and retail players becomes even narrower. The project is still working hard to try to turn things around, and users can directly monitor whether StarSharks can accelerate the sea burn in the coming days and get new users back or not. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy the video. If you liked this video and want to find out more about footprint reports, then watch our recent video on footprint reports, linked below. If you have some suggestion, just feel free to discuss with us. See you next time.